Yo, what's up, fam? Welcome back to another Brick Lane session where we're building legacy one trade at a time, straight from the ground up. If you're ready to learn how to make this market work for you, let's lock in. Today, we're talking real. What's the futures market, how we get to this bag day trading, and how it all ties back to the wisdom God gave us. So imagine this. The futures market is like the block where big players move weight, except instead of moving product, they're moving contracts. Agreements that say, I'll buy or sell this stuff at this price at this time. We ain't talking about little corner hustle moves. This is big time. We talking about institutional flow. But guess what? They leave a trail. And if you're smart enough to read the signs, you can eat off the same plate. Think of it like this. You ain't buying the whole car. You're just betting on where the car's gonna move. Up the street, down the block. That's the futures game. You're just riding with the flow of the market, catching a few points and securing the bag before the day's over. That's why we day trade. We're in and out like a quick grab. No overnight risk, no stress. So let's talk about when the block is live. All right, so now listen. Just like the streets got their hot times, when everybody's out, the futures market's got its own hours. It goes down Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. That's like the early hustle before the sun comes up. It runs all week till Friday at 5 p.m. And yeah, it takes 1 hour break from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. daily to reset, like when the block clears out for a bit. But the real action, that's during the New York session, 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern. That's when the big money moves, the news drops, and the charts get spicy and wild. That's when we eat. Why this game makes sense for us. Now here's the power play. Leverage. You know how in the streets you can flip a low into a lot if you move right? That's what leverage is in futures. You can control a big bag with just a little margin, but only if you move smart and disciplined. We're not talking about dreams, we're talking about skill. We ain't playing penny games. This is real, fast cash flow. Liquidity in futures is like a hot block. Always buyers and sellers. You can get in and out clean if you know what you're doing. But discipline is everything. You can't just wild out and think it's gonna work. This is where God's wisdom comes in. Remember what the Bible says. Through wisdom is in house building, and by understanding it is established. That's from Proverbs 24:3. That means don't just jump in blind, study the flow, learn the patterns, understand the structure. That's how we build brick by brick, trade by trade. So let me give you some key street lessons. Don't throw all your money on one play. Control the risk. Don't stay too long at the table. Get your bread and dip. Watch the big moves, which is the news, the volume. That's where sharks swim. Always keep God first. When you stay humble, focus, and trust the process, you'll see the breakthroughs. And this ain't just trading. This is a mindset. We are not here to gamble or flex. We're here to learn, to grow, and to build generational wealth with God's wisdom. This is how we move, smart, patient, and with purpose. Let's keep laying bricks for the legacy. Tomorrow, we'll break down how to read the market structure, the blueprint of price, so we can move like the big money. Stay locked in and let's get it. Now this is day number 2. In the description below, I'll have street application for you. Peace. Catch you on day number 3.